Okay, so where's VMO? It's right here. It's this big chunk of muscle that you should have that sits on the inside of the knee, and it guides that kneecap up and over when you're doing some simple knee extension techniques. So I'm going to show you how to exercise that muscle. Don't need much, a couple weights maybe, and some kind of a ball to place between your knees. Purpose of the ball is so that you can activate that groin muscle that has nerves that are also I guess affecting the contractility of the muscle of the VMO. So here we go. Pretty simple. Ball between the knees, light squeeze, maybe 50% effort. Turn those toes in. What you're really doing is you're turning the hips inwards as you extend and kick up. When you get that kick going, VMO fires super hard. You only want to go about a 15 to 20 degree angle here, and I like to go super slow. So get up to the top, pause, contract really strong, come down at a slow rate, and repeat. I don't have the weights on, but 5 pounds, 10 pounds would be appropriate. And in fact, I do these every time I go to the gym and get through a quad routine, so I can do my leg presses, knee extensions, knee flexions, but I'm gonna finish with a set of VMO work. So I'm gonna turn in, put the pad of the weight machine right at the lowest point again, adjust everything properly from the alignment of the pivot point, adjust the weight so that it's as hard as I can possibly do it for 10 repetitions. And same thing, just going about 15 degrees down, all the way up. I'm gonna be at that pace, pausing. I'm gonna burn them out 3 times and then we're done. It's just that simple. If you progress the weight on that and keep increasing, you might be increasing by 2 to 5 pounds each time you hit the gym. You might hit a bit of a plateau once in a while, but just keep piling on the weight as much as you can, and you'll see that muscle grow probably within about 4 weeks. That's how long it takes to get it going. In 2 weeks, you'll have some better muscle contractility, and you'll be able to guide that patella a little better right off the bat, which can take care of, for this patient, that rubbing on that inside of the patella against the femur as it gets pulled in the wrong direction. So that's what it was all about for her, and I hope that helps you guys. Later. All right, one more look at it from the side with a different setup. So foam roller, throw the ball again right in between the knees, weights go on the feet. Feet, same thing, turn them all the way in, crank them in, push the ball slightly, activate that the groin muscle, and then kick straight up. So that limits you right away to just that 15 degrees we were talking about. And there's your speed again. Tap at the bottom, extend up nice and strong, come back down, and then apply weights as needed. Throw them one at a time on the side, or you can pile them on, however. Same thing though, little squeeze, kick it up. Should have attached those. Anyhow, you get the idea. Have fun. One more way to strengthen that vastus medialis muscle, that big chunk of muscle we want to have right here. You're going to turn that foot out to the side, really crank that leg tight. You can lean back a little bit to make it easier, and then you lift straight up. It's a slow pace again. It's about a 2 seconds up, 1, 2, 3 down to a tap, right back up. This one's okay. I can feel it through the groin, which again helps activate VMO, but I get a lot of hip action too, so I get some hip flexor work that I'm not the biggest fan of. I like to put it on a machine and crank forward with those feet pinned in that we talked about. I think it's a little bit more effective, but if you don't have any equipment and you're in a pinch, this can work too at the beginning. Coming up further makes it a little bit harder, can't get as high, and then you can also throw some weights down at the ankle too. Just be really aware that you're going to be strengthening your hip flexors, so the hip flexor stretch that we talked about before is critical. All right, have fun.